Hi you guys, thank you for joining me for another video. Today I want to talk about something that has been on my mind for months now, and that is being aimless and giving yourself permission to not know. I have gotten to a point in my life where we're approaching late 20s. You start going out into the world and just kind of feeling like, what is this? Something's a little off. I don't really get it. It's almost like a second adolescence in a sense, where you know more about yourself and you've learned some lessons, but you don't really feel, grown yet, and you're still trying to understand things about yourself and how the world works. And in being in that space and also having a lot of time to myself, I've been thinking about how I've never really been given the permission to not have a plan, to not know things, to kind of just be. And I was thinking about how I wanted to give that to myself. Now that I have a little bit more say over the things that happen in my life, I said, you know what? I can give myself permission to do anything. And I'm going to start with allowing myself to just try things, be aimless for a little bit, explore, see what I like. And I feel like the importance of this process is to not only learn more information about the kind of person that you are and what you're good at and what your potential talents are, but also you can start to loosen and break apart and shatter these beliefs that you have picked up about yourself from people. And we can say media, we can say society, but at the end of the day, it's people, because we are the environment. It's us. So all these things that you pick up from people, you're too this, you're too that, you can't do this, you suck at that, you'll never be able to do that. All of these things that you pick up, when you internalize them and you believe them, what you actually do is you make yourself blind to all of the best parts of you. And I wanted to take this journey of aimlessness to figure out what those qualities are and how I can bring them to my full potential. But yeah, all these pressures that we have, school, job, money, relationships, they all are put on us with such demand and force, as if they will dictate how the rest of our lives go. And I'm just not going for it. So my challenge for myself, and also my challenge for you, is to give yourself permission to be a little bit aimless, to not know where you want to go. Try some things out. Maybe when you were younger, you always wanted to sing. Maybe you could take up a singing lesson, or maybe you've always wanted to play an instrument. You can, get some lessons or try to teach yourself. Anything that you can get your hands on that will kind of put you in that space where you can try things new. And I also want to challenge you to not really talk about it. And it doesn't mean that you're hiding it from people, but this is a very sensitive place to be in when you're trying to undo your limiting beliefs and you're trying to push your life in a different direction. Sometimes you don't want to tell people what you're doing and then give them the opportunity to talk you out of it before you even start. So I want to challenge you to really make this place that you're in, make it a sacred place, and just keep it to yourself. Sign up for the vocal lesson, go, don't tell anyone, and have a conversation with yourself about it. How did I feel about that? Did I like it? Do I think that this can go somewhere? Would I do it again? Did it spark any joy? Shout out to Marie Kondo. Did it spark any joy? But yeah, that's just something that has really been on my mind lately, and this aimless period gives you permission to explore and not take things so seriously. As we get older and we get more responsibilities, which I feel like mainly the responsibilities that turn us into like serious, like straight-faced, stiff-lipped people, I feel like most of it is literally just bills. I feel like if I didn't have any bills, I would be chilling, okay? What is there to worry about? But get out of that mindset where you're just bills. How can I pay bills? And also try to figure out ways that you can block out noise from the TV, from your phone, from movies, from the news, from all them little articles that you were Googling to get an answer. That's noise. From your friends, from your family, and it's especially friends and family. It's not that they don't mean well, but it's best to keep your vision and how you feel during this time close to your heart, because you want to wait and see what blossoms. You don't want, like, if you're planting, if you have a garden, okay, and you're taking care of this garden and you're watering it every day, and you know the kind of fertilizer that it needs, because you know that eventually this bush that you're trying to cultivate in your garden, you know it's going to end up being a hydrangea, right? You know that. Well, if somebody comes over with their sunflower fertilizer and dumps it on your hydrangea bush, like, how do you think that it's going to grow into the hydrangea it needs to be? It might grow into a hydrangea, but maybe it won't grow as tall. Maybe it won't be as strong. So just keep in mind that while you are like unearthing and like planting these seeds of how you can take the pressure off yourself and live a little bit, realize how sensitive that space is, and how you should really like protect that part of yourself. And this is not to say that like everybody is a hater and you shouldn't tell anyone anything. That's not what it is. It's just being in relationship with yourself and trusting that you have the answers that you need, but you need time and space for it to unfold, and you need to try things. Literally only tell somebody what's going on like if you in danger. If you ain't in danger, you can hold off. You can hold off on having everybody's opinion thrown at you. Take the demand and the pressure off and trust that this aimlessness isn't really aimlessness at all. You're just trying to forge out a different path. Allow yourself your time in the woods. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You don't know how it will last. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 10 years. But whatever it is, you're going to learn from it, and you're going to be more centered, and you're going to have more knowledge about who you are. So if this made you think and you have some interesting thoughts about this, please drop it below in the comments and let me know if you are in a period in your life where you feel like you're retreating off into the woods, and let me know what that looks like for you, and you know, who you hope to become or what you hope to know when that season is over. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you sometime soon. Bye.